Hi, it's Nathan here, and today we're talking about the internal audit. So this is one of the core processes. If you're getting ISO certification, it has its own section in the standard, and it's basically a full internal review of how well the system is functioning, how compliant the system is, and how well we're implementing it. So it's kind of like an external audit, except you do it internally. You'll go through, check all the registers, make sure all the registers are up to date, check all the evidence and records of implementation, make sure that you're, implementing the system as you're supposed to be, and then identifying any non-conformances. And there will always be non-conformances, generally speaking. And this is one of the non-negotiable documents that you will need if you're going for certification. If you haven't completed an internal audit for that year, then you will not get signed off. In terms of frequency, there is no set frequency required under the ISO standards, but most places will do them yearly. Any more than that is overkill, and generally speaking, 6 monthly I'd have no arguments with, but 3 monthly audits, which I've seen before, is probably going to be overkill, and time is better spent elsewhere. But anything less than yearly, you're probably going to run into problems with the auditor. In terms of who can do it, you need a competent auditor. So the gold standard, or the standard, is to have someone who's a lead auditor for whatever system you have. So if you have an integrated management system, ideally they should have the integrated management system lead auditor qualification, or if it's just a safety system, they should have the WHS management system lead auditor qualification. Expensive course, can be a very easy course to do, but expensive for some reason. So kudos to the companies that run it. But it is a good course. You actually do learn a bit, but it is a very short course. So I have seen companies get away with actually doing their internal audits while they don't have someone that has that qualification, but it can be something that I don't think it'll be a major non-conformance. Like, it won't hold up your certification, but it will probably, or could be, a finding during the audit that the auditor comes up with, saying like, hey, you've done your internal audit, you've identified some issues, that's great, but the person that did the audit isn't competent or qualified, so you'll need to fix that. So either put them through training or engage a consultant or someone who has that qualification to do it next year. Hope that helps.